Hey guys, I got another update for you on the diesel Ford, and I got the whole tractor. I had the whole tractor ripped apart. The kohler's on the floor, right there, and the kubota that's sitting on the jack right now. I'm basically just testing everything out to see how it'll fit in the frame. That's the kohler oil pan, and it's hard to see, but there's that other bracket behind it. That was on the frame rail here. I can't remember what the hell I was going to say now. The tractor looks a lot different from what I used to, especially like the last time you guys would have seen it, which would have been, I think is Canada Day, the last video I had this thing in. I'm not going to bother putting the grill or anything on right now, just because it's hard to hold it on with. There's nothing up here to set it on anymore, but it fills the hole nicely. It really doesn't take up any more room than the kohler. If it wasn't for the rad and alternator and all the stuff that it'll take to make this engine work, it really wouldn't take up that much more space than the kohler. But I think this will be a pretty sweet little project. I tried it this morning with the hood and the grill and the exhaust and everything. It lines up. I'm really not going to have to cut the hood or anything. The only reason the hood didn't sit too proper was because of the alternator bracket right there. And I think that's just because I have it jacked a little high on the jack. So it'll sit a little lower in the frame. It'll sit a little closer to the back. But that's pretty much what it looks like in the frame right now. But that's pretty much what it looks like. It looks like a big conjobbled mess right now. It's really hard to see because there's a lot of blue. So it's not the best video, but there's really not much else I can show you guys, because I'm really just taking a tractor apart and then throwing another piece on. It also, because I got the tank on there right now, it's just zip tied to the injector lines right now to hold it there, just because I don't feel like dumping the fuel out right now. But yeah, so that's my project right now. The rest of them's pretty much done. Like, that's pretty well done. That's the front axle right there, out of the Ford, and you can see those two tabs there. There used to be a pin that went through there, and that's what held the axle in. This was actually welded to the frame. Again, it's too dark to see, but it is welded to the frame rail, and that's what held the motor and the front axle in. So I'm gonna have to make up my new front axle mounts to go just at the front of the frame. So I'm actually moving it forward between 10 and 12 inches. I haven't actually measured it yet, but it'll be basically up here, whereas before is back here. So it's a little bit longer, but if you look up on Google, Ford 9000 pulling tractor, or even a factory, like a stock farm tractor, it's pretty much the same body style but smaller, and this is where the axle sits. So when this is done, it really should just look like a small farm tractor. So it's not going to look like the stock lawn tractor anymore, but it should look like a miniature farm tractor, which should be kind of cool. Other than the 9000s have white fenders back there, but this is staying all blue. I'm not going to change that. I might change the blue to a different color. In the camera, it picks it up as a really dark blue. It's actually kind of a lighter blue. It's the old Ford blue. I might do. I was kind of thinking if I do like a nice dark, like a New Holland blue. It's a little bit darker, and maybe I might put a metallic in just because it is a pulling tractor. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I got done right now. It's to me it seems like quite a bit, but it really doesn't look like a whole lot. But oh well. So I'm gonna be out here tomorrow working on it. start measuring it up for mounts and just figure out, do a little bit more planning, just so I'm not jumping in without any ideas. But that's like anything else. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Looking forward to what's coming. This should be a really sweet project when it's done. It's not going to be an off-roader by any means. It's like strictly pulling. And hopefully once I get it in and running, I'll be able to find some performance upgrades if there is some, or if I can make some for this motor, and see if I can crank a few more ponies out of her and just try playing around with it. And if once I figure that out, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So that's about it for now. And there's really not too much going on, but no, whatever. So yeah. So anyways, that's pretty much it for now. So I'll talk to you guys later. Just rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.